Dude, favorite coach Brennan, back with another reaction video. I ain't gonna lie, I've been going crazy lately. But I'm recording too, so I'm gonna try to get into this pretty quick. I know I said it every time, but just make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your favorite part. Share this with somebody. Most important part, subscribe. We got up from 32 to 50 in the past like 4 days. That's major. I like that. Now I'm trying to get from 50 to 100, and then from 100 to 500. So let's keep it rolling. Anyways, let's get into this video. Don't mind my do-rag. All my players to tell you, they up there. So, gotta wear my do-rag at night, sorry.
Some guys was like threatening me, bro. So he was like, "Do this for me, bro."
No, they wasn't.
Like, all right.
Something about, spontaneously uttering that apparently someone threatened him to make him do this, that, he owed some people some money, and they told him to come down to the store and do this. Okay. I'm not really buying it, but yeah.
On March 2nd, 2023, officers were dispatched to Regions Bank in reference to a person attempting to pass a forged check for $48,000.
I only know that because my mom lived in Mississippi and Regions Bank is a southern thing.
All right.
Hold on, y'all see them get up and leave. They wasn't with him, but if they was with him, that was smooth. Watch the mom and her daughter get up as soon as the police tell him to get up. Hold on, let's go back.
Attempting to pass a forged
they just
check
looking. She
for
already know.
$48,000.
She already know what's going on.
All right.
She's out of here.
6, 5,
Look,
7,
gone.
15.
She left you, my boy.
Yes, we will.
I feel like I'm extra close. Like,
You got ID on?
y'all up some.
I'm sorry.
You got ID in your pockets?
No.
No? Or you got anything in your pockets at all?
Besides my AirPods.
That's it?
What about that stolen check?
Okay.
Because it got to be a stolen check. Being at the bank. Crazy.
Can I make a call?
No.
In a little bit, man. Is this your real name?
No.
Yes, ma'am. And anything else that you got? So that's not your real name?
No.
So is this a real ID at all? Is this someone else's name?
First offense, right there. Not providing, so he asked, was it your real name? He said, no. Having a false ID is a crime. I'm going to tell you how much of a crime it is. I renewed my license. I was a little late. My license expired in like June. Didn't get it done till like July sometime. Whatever, shoot me. Anyways, got a new license, got a paper. I had the paper all the way until literally, what's today? The 22nd? So I had it all the way until like March 14th. March, something like that, 13th or 14th. From the beginning of August or late September, late July, all the way to now. I had the paper. But they told me to carry my old ID just in case. Do you know I got stopped one time? And I gave the cop both IDs. And he literally told me, the fact I'm carrying two IDs, even though they're mine, the one being expired and then my new one, you can go to jail for that. Your own IDs. So the fact that this is not you, yeah, they about to pack you up. And the way your hair is shaped on this ID is crazy.
Name or anything? No.
He's out of here. Pack him up.
To this car over here.
Hey,
And I
we're
beg you,
gonna
just don't do anything funny. I got you. You're right. I'm just making sure. You'd be surprised. Some people, they still try. Well, right now, you're going to hang out for a little bit, and we'll figure it out from there.
And I gotta go down, right?
So I get.
No, I'm just asking. I'm not.
I know.
This is my. Honestly, bro, I got set up to do this, bro. I got really set up to do this, bro.
How do you figure that?
I was talking about this in one of my last videos. I don't know which one because I've been kind of recording a bunch lately. But I was talking about the fact, like, if you're going to do crimes, like, what is the point of you making up a fake story after the crime? Like, you're caught at this point. They already know it's not you on ID. You presented a false ID to cash a check with a name that's probably similar to the ID, which means the check has to be fake. So you've already done two crimes, one being federal. So I don't understand the point of this. You think it's going to lessen your time, but then when they find out this is a lie, now it's another obstruction charge added on top of the other ones. And then you talking about you got set up, so they're going to want to know who it is. So if you tell them some people's names, now we're getting into that, rodent family kind of thing, and that might be even worse for you.
Okay, look. Honestly, some guys was like threatening me, bro. So he was like, "Do this for me, bro," and then I was like,
"Nah."
All right. And then look, bro.
So they just said, "Do this for me." And you said, "All right." So how were you set up? You agreed to it. You just admitted you agreed to it. That's fresh. You're done, bro. He gotta go. I'd have rolled the window right back up.
Which car is yours?
It's the white one.
The white one?
Yeah, can we ignore it,
okay,
bro?
I got you. But it's the white car.
Yeah, but could you look, go.
I hear you, man. But look, like I said,
ignore what?
I got you. I'm not saying it's getting towed.
No, I'm just saying, can you ignore it?
Well, I can't ignore it because it's your car.
Definitely getting towed.
No, it's not my car.
Well, I mean, you drove it here.
So you about to get someone else's car took? Man. Oh.
So, walked in, pretty much told him to stand up, detained him immediately, and then I asked him, I was like, look, man, is this, because they're giving me his idea, I was like, is this your real name? Not his real name. He's got a GMC parked over there. Apparently comes back to his girlfriend. No one else is in it. He says, he's the one driving it, so pretty sure...
You want to know something crazy? And I don't know yet, but I'm almost 90% certain the girlfriend knew he was going up here to do this. When you're dating somebody that scams, I have known people in my past, I don't know them right now, but when I was younger, who, thought that they wanted to get into scamming, and they went to jail, they ended up getting caught. But the girls that were dating them and the people around them, you couldn't tell them they wasn't like celebrities. I mean, you getting $14,000, $15,000 every time. Like, yeah, you living a high life, driving Mercedes, driving all type of stuff. While I still had, had my little buckets, but it's cool. Mine were paid for with legitimate money. But like, bro, I know his girlfriend sent him out there and we about to get paid. No. You about to get a call from whatever county jail this is for inmate chicken nugget head. And yeah, because
going to be something else in there of value.
Packed them up.
Maybe to another crime, I don't know. Maybe even to this one. But he also had another card on Alexander Smith, in his wallet. And then that's the actual check.
Can y'all hear my neighbors
under Vincent
and his grandson running upstairs?
For like
they always be like, do he get on your nerves? No, not at all. I remember when my nephew was
get the opportunity because I was
little and I used to watch him.
Footage and everything, but
he definitely was
saying, hey,
all over the place.
They handed me his license, his California
I just was wondering if y'all could hear.
Right here. Okay.
And we get back to when y'all talking to the dude. We know that he faked it. I'm sorry to skip through all this, but here we go. When it's boring, I don't like to sit and watch though.
He says you're being
want to watch the whole video, go find it.
Honestly, bro, I got...
If a man downloaded Pi thinking it's just another ad blocker, here are 5 game-changing features that would blow his mind. He discovers that he has total control of...
Lots. Crazy.
Okay, so obviously that's what I want
He
to
looked like...
so obviously from...
Go look up Casanet's old camera guy, because he's no longer with him, because he got caught doing some EDP stuff. But, go look up Casanet's camera dude. I think it's like Chris V or Chris with a V or something like that. That's what he looked like.
Talking to them, it sounds like there's way more to this and way more people involved, so I believe what you're saying about you're kind of...
I don't know who else is involved, but I just know, like, they threatened me to do this, and I don't know who's involved or anything.
Okay. Who threatened you?
I don't know his real name.
Okay. So, what do you know him by? Like a nickname?
They have one named Blog, there's B, there's...
The other officer does not believe him.
Tuco?
Look at his face.
Tuco?
Yeah, like... I just don't want no problems, you know what I'm saying? Because it's already...
I get that.
I'm already getting threatened to do this, you feel me?
You didn't get threatened. He told you to do it and you said yes.
I get it.
I was like kind of forced to do this.
I totally understand. And like I said, you're not the first one to try to get into this account. There's been multiple. So that's why I say.
Yes, yeah.
I know there's more to this.
No, they're serious. Honestly, bro, they're serious.
Yeah. So without naming
that car sounded like gunshots.
How'd they get in contact with you? Like,
Oh, well, the situation happened with like, something happened before that, like with a brawl and stuff like that, down south of Miami.
Okay.
So they've been threatening they threatened my life, and they threatened where my kids stay at.
If they are not in Florida, all right, which it seems like there's gonna be another 2-part video. If they are not in Florida, you telling me? Cause hold on, sorry to be all over the place. He asked him, how did you get in contact with this person? All right, that's first. He said, and I quote, because this may not be directly what he said, there was a brawl that happened before this that they've been threatening me since the brawl in Miami. If y'all are not located close to Miami, I'm not believing this. And you going to jail. You see that SUV right there? Go ahead and get up in it, my boy, because you're out of here.
Okay.
So the threats have been getting serious to the point where it's been appearances. So in order, to deal with my kids, they asked me to do this.
Okay. Did they talk to you on the phone, or they text you, or?
Oh, on the phone, they don't talk to me. When they in person.
Yeah. Oh, it's in person?
And they told me to meet them somewhere, and they pulled up, and they're serious people. So
yeah.
I just want you, please, don't make it seem like I said nothing, because honestly, bro, I'm not trying to get killed behind this or nothing like that.
No,
So we were just talking about this before. Well, I was talking about this, obviously, because y'all not here. It's only me and no one else here, which is kind of crazy. I'm just sitting here looking at the camera talking. Anyways, I was just talking about this. I said either you're lying or you're going to have to snitch. So I was still correct. Don't try to tell me I wasn't right in the comments. I was right. I'm always right. Okay, that's cap. But if he snitches on these people, like he is saying, he could end up dead. If this is correct, and if the people actually came to him, which I don't understand how they came to you multiple times, and you didn't go to the police at some point, didn't tell someone who went to the police at some point, because if the girlfriend knew that her children were being threatened, I know she would have went. So, I'm 50-50 on his story, and Chris with a V over here, he looked like he 50-50 with me, my partner.
I get that, and obviously you're in Ocala, you're not in Miami, so I'm not the Miami police, so I don't know,
You in Ocala?
People.
They're my kids, bro.
Yeah, well,
they still in Florida, so
contact the police in Miami, but again, that's their deal.
Honestly, I don't think they're gonna bother me no more. You get what I'm saying? Because I just got fucking arrested for this shit, bro.
So
that's what I'm gonna tell them too. If they could step up to me and be like, "Yo, what the fuck you want me to do?" I did what the fuck you want me to do, and now look what the fuck happened to me, bro.
Right.
What more do you want me to do, bro?
Get their money if it's the truth.
You here by car, or how'd you get up here? You get a ride, or?
Yeah, I got a ride.
You drive?
He's not asking you to sit there and tow the car.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the first officer, the one I said looked like Chris.
They're gonna get the car, so that's why I don't want the car towed. I don't have money to pay for it to get out.
Okay. And I understand that. The only thing I'm concerned with, if there's anything in the car that would be connected to anything like that.
They gave me that and that. That's it.
Yeah.
That was for me.
Okay. He got a fresh tee on, too. You can tell by the creases in it.
ID from California?
That was here, this is for you. And then he told me the head of this.
How far
So what did he say exactly to do? Just tell me what he told you to do.
Cash it.
Just cash the check? At any bank, or did he say a specific bank?
It's a region check, so...
Did he say a specific regions, or any regions?
Up in this area. He did tell me to come up here.
To Ocala?
Yeah, I wouldn't have came up here. Yeah,
This is where we're going to stop it, so I can get to that part, too. But, peep this. Because we got 8:26, so we got to make sure y'all remind me to start from there. But, peep this. Maybe he's from Miami. So that I might have been wrong about. But he said they told him to come up to Ocala, which is like a smaller part, more like a suburb than Miami is. Obviously a major city. So it's going to be a little more, police presence. But they wanted to go out to the suburbs because they're smaller branches, generally, less people. They not as much on point as the major ones. Those for real ones in the city, security, cops on standby, ready, like totally different ball game. But like I said, I'm about to put this one up. React to the second part of this video. Again, starts today 26. I'm gonna get back with you on the next video. Coach Brennan, I'm out of here.